Hi guys, so glad I started even earlier than last time. I started having technical difficulties again. The software, I think I might have to upload it again or download it again, whatever that word is. Okay, well I am here to unbox all of my goodies. I did take them out of the box and got them organized, but I haven't looked inside anything. Everything is still closed up, so you're going to look at it with me for the first time together. It's so much more fun doing it together. Now, I've been doing videos. I did like 5 live videos yesterday, and if you missed any of those, if you're on Facebook, just scroll down the page and you'll see all of the videos, or you can click on the videos tab, I think at the top, I think is where it's at, and that'll take you to all the videos also. And if you're on YouTube, just check out my playlist. I've got one that's called New Catalog Celebration, and another one that's the 2021 to 2022 Annual Catalog. That way you can find all the videos there. Okay, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to start looking at some stuff. So let's go ahead and switch screens. And I'm going to start showing you some of the things that aren't associated with sweets right now. Then we've got a new ribbon called the Evening Evergreen Chevron Weave Ribbon. I don't know why, but I've been kind of excited about this. Oh, you get your order tomorrow, Letitia? I bet you can't wait. I used to always just I usually only expedite orders when it's a new catalog order. Hi, Linda. But this time I decided to splurge. I mean, and I used to just do the 2-day like you're doing, Letitia. But this time I thought, okay, I'm going to do the one. Do the next day air. Isn't this pretty? I knew I was going to like this. Hopefully it's showing. The color is still not showing up quite like it should. It's got more green to it than that. That kind of looks like a muted green in the screen. But oh, it's pretty, and it's nice and soft. Yep, and soft, but also has some texture. I like that. This is definitely going to be one I'll be using at Christmas for sure. And it'll go good with that. Well, no, the colors are different, but I still think that would go good with that Beauty of the Earth suite. It may not be the color. Actually, it'll definitely go with the bundle because you don't have to use the paper with it. And the next ribbon, this one is, I don't have all the names yet, Just Jade and Gold ribbon. I don't know why I put my scissors away. We're going to be using those to get these packages open. This looks pretty. The Just Jade color is one of the end colors that came out last year. Well, they really don't want us getting in this one. It was wrapped up with cellophane and tape. There we go. Let me get this close so you can see it. That's pretty, and that's got a little more of a brighter green to it too, the Just Jade color. I like that gold. Hopefully I can get the shimmer. There we go. You can see a little bit of the shimmer. So that's pretty. Now that is definitely soft. I like that. I like that gold in there. It makes it extra special. And the last ribbon I got that's not part of a suite, this one, oh, I wish you could feel this. This is the Mint Macaron Soft Velvet ribbon. And it definitely feels like velvet. We've had velvet ribbon before. I don't know if we've had it this wide. I know the last one we had was probably only 1/4 inch. This one is a 1/2 inch width. That's pretty. I like that. The Mint Macaron color. It's so soft. Very pretty. Oh, I just realized I didn't have my chat up for YouTube. Want to have that up in case somebody starts chatting over there. So yeah, that is pretty. I really like that. Okay, let's see what else do we have over here. Got some embellishments. I'm leaving the sweets to last. Those are the most fun to look at. These are called shaker shapes. And I plan on using these. I've made shaker cards before, but there was one that they showed us at on stage last November using our clear cellophane envelopes. I'm sure some of you demonstrators that are watching right now saw that. I think I'm going to be using those. Oh, those are soft. They're kind of pushy. Huh. So they're not hard. They kind of remind you of the Fun Foam, just a lot thinner. So it looks like Granny Apple Green. I'm not sure what all the colors are. Maybe Mango Melody and, oh, what's the other one? The pink. I just went blank. But that's pretty. Melon Mambo. There we go. Those are pretty. So they're a little brighter than what they look like on the screen. I wish I could get the color right. It's starting to aggravate me when I'm trying to show you all these neat products. They're definitely brighter in person. And then we've got round and square brads. So how many of you have been missing having brads? These go really well. There's so many different things you need brads for, but we've got square ones. Those are white. It looks like white or gray. They're kind of they might be more of like a smoky slate. I'm not sure. Well, though, they're next to the black. They look a little more white. There's another square. Oh, I'm just showing you squares. They're round ones. Oh, here we go. Oh, the round ones are smaller. Here we go. So you can see those. I figured they'd be the same, about the same size as the squares, but I like that. Let's see if I can find a black circle one. Ah, almost got hoping they're so small. There we go. It kept wanting to go to the bottom. So there's the difference between those. So I can definitely see using those in a lot of different things. I'm blank right now, or I'd share what I could think of you could do with it. I used to do a thing with ribbon, and you could make a bow and cinch the brad all the way around it. That's a way you could use it. Other ways, there are a lot of other ways. Now, I have to admit, I like doing the gems better on cards. Brads sometimes would pop up too much, not be good for the envelope. But here we go. Oh, those are pretty. These are the 2020, 2022 in color square gems. I showed new in colors in one of my lives yesterday, and I knew there were some other products we weren't able to get, and this is one of them. So that's got, wait a minute, these are not the new ones, these are the old ones. These are last year's. Good. We have plenty of the new. I'm glad they've got some with the old in colors too, the ones we've got for one more year. So that's Bumblebee, Cinnamon Cider, Magenta Madness, Misty Moonlight, and Just Jade. So those are neat. I like those. It's nice getting some different shapes, not just, you don't want to have circles all the time. You know what? I'm not going to worry about putting those back in the package. I'll do that later. Okay, there's quite a few dies that don't coordinate, new dies that don't coordinate with the stamp set, and you can use on a bunch of different stamp sets. Now this one I'm curious about. This one's the Iconic dies. See if I can get this open here. And I'd love for you guys, if you'd like things to like or love or comment, if you see anything that you like and you have any questions, just let me know. See, this one, you can make a full card without a stamp set. Well, you need a greeting. But we've got these neat mushrooms and flowers. And let's see, are those, oh, a bee, there's a bee, a branch to put your bird on. I just think these are really cute. I can't wait to use those. Okay, get those out of the way. So those are the Iconic dies. And then we've got Picture This. Oh, I'm excited about this one. They've got a card in the catalog that I like. Let's see here. There we go. So here, let me pop one of them off. So this would make little windows in your card base. So say you've got a 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece of cardstock. You could die cut this out, and then you'd have windows, and the stitching is on the outside. So you would have stitching around your windows, and then you can put images underneath. So that's what I call Picture This. So then this one does a bunch of circles. So they're just 2 big dies. So many possibilities with this. I'm looking forward to this die. So I thought, okay, I got to get that. And let's see, what else do we have here? Then I've got Give It a Whirl dies. That's the next one. Making sure I get those closed because I don't want to lose any dies. As you can see, whenever you see me do videos, you see me have them on a magnet sheet. I add that later. When you buy these, it doesn't come with a magnet sheet. But what I do, this cardboard that it's on, I put my magnet sheet on here. That way it makes it a little sturdier. This is have you seen those cards that people make? It's got a circle and then a little window, and then you wheel it. It shows different pictures as you're wheeling the circle. That's what this does for you. So this should be a lot of fun. I have to figure out how to do this. Looks like this is what you put on the base. Here, let me look here. So I see a little circle opening right here. I bet you this gets attached with one of our square brads. There's a reason to use the brads. One of the many reasons. And then you would twirl this with your card, and all the different pictures would show up in the window. And here's the window. So you would put your window where you want it. So that would go right here probably. And then you would turn it to see all the different pictures. little hard to hold all of it. But yeah, I can definitely, there's going to be a lot of fun projects made with that. Let's get that back on there. Well, I don't think I'm going to get that right back. I forgot how it went. So we're going to go ahead and put it back in the container, and I'll get them situated later. You don't want to sit there watching me do that. Okay, what else do we have here? We've got stitched greenery. If I remember right, this is just one big die. Open this up. Yes, it is. And what it's going to do, it's going to put stitching, so you have leaves on your cardstock. So you could do like a big 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece of cardstock, run it through your die cutting machine, and you're going to get the stitched leaves in the paper. Isn't that neat? I like that a lot. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? We've got the flower market die. This is another big die. I think this does a similar thing to what that leaf one I just showed you does. Let's see here. Keep opening up the upside down. Yeah, that's going to make little flower windows, and it looks like it's going to do some embossing of the flowers also. That's neat. I can't wait to use that. So that's got I don't know if you can see all the different flowers. Oh, yeah, you can. So, yeah, that's another fun die. And those are all the dies I got that are separate from any kind of suite or bundle. They don't coordinate with a specific stamp set. You can use them on anything. We need more dies like that, and we've got quite a few now. Here's a stamp set. I thought, oh, that looks so pretty. Now, I don't think this is full size. No, it might be. Now that I'm seeing it. Oh, I think it is. Here are the stamps. Oh, and in case you didn't know, these are how the new stamps are coming now. Yeah, Susan, isn't that a great die? I think it's going to be cool. When I'm done here, I'm going to take all these stamps off of this window sheet and put them directly on here so I don't have to mess with this window sheet. I'm going to keep the window sheet because I might use that for some project or something. But I like that we can put all our stamps on here. The words are on there so we know they're in there. If there's a stamp not over a word, then we know we've lost it. And we put it somewhere. That way we know we've got all our stamps in there. But I think this is going to be pretty. I love that font right there. And then, oh, did you order it, Susan? Yeah. Oop, my screen is messing up. Oh, there it came back. Good. I hate it when it happens. But I love the font and be able to use regular print with it. Yeah, I love the large fonts too, Susan. Okay, let's see. Then we've got Daisy Garden. This is a nice big clean stamp set. Like that was a photopolymer. Then we've got this big rubber one. And I saw during On Tour, we've got everything's on. We had On Stage in November, we had On Tour in April. And there was a lady from Great Britain that did a bunch of cards with this. And I'm like, okay, I got to have it. So there was one time where I wasn't sure if I was going to get this, at least in my first order. Then when I saw the stuff she did with it, I'm like, okay, I got to have it. So it even happens to demonstrators. We don't think we need something, then we see somebody make something out of it. It's like, okay, now we got to have it. Okay, now we're going to go with Macrame 3D Embossing Folder. I needed to get some new embossing folders, and some of them, the ones I have are retiring. Oh, that's going to be neat. That's going to have a neat texture to my cards when I use that. There's the picture, but I think you can see it pretty good in that folder. Yep, I like that. Then we've got the Pretty Flowers Embossing Folder. See how this looks. And some of these folders aren't, and the dies, well, I should say just folders. Folders aren't part of suites, but I think they would go good with the suites. What they've done this year, they're just including 3 products in a suite. I think the only suite that has an embossing folder is that Beauty of the Earth that has the bark folder, which I'm going to be showing you here next, because I did not get that during the pre-order. We weren't able to get it the first one, and by the time it was near the end of the month, I thought, well, I'll just add it to this order. So this one is the Pretty Flowers. Let me get the picture back out because I don't think you can see it as quite as well. Now this macrame one is a 3D folder. This one's a regular folder. And then the last embossing folder I got, this is that bark I was telling you about. I wished I had this in my last video, but I promised I wouldn't look at my stuff before this video because this came during my last video. And I think this would be really neat on that tree I did for the on the trunk part, so then you can get the bark texture to it. And it makes it look a little more realistic. But that is a 3D folder. And got a couple more things, and then we're going to look at some stuff with sweets. This you might have missed. I wish I'd written down what page number it was. It's in the first part of the accessories at the back of the catalog, called Soft Pastels. How many of you have missed our pastels? We used to have some, they're probably called Stampin' pastels, I can't remember. Came in a square packaging with a bunch of little squares of color. Now this is going to be a little different. Let's see if I can get this to come out. Looks like they've got it all taped up really good. Hold on a second. Oh my goodness. I thought it just slid out. I think I have to do both sides. There we go. Oh, yep. So these are the pastels I remember from high school and elementary school and art class. Looks like they're little squares. Let me go ahead and get one out of here so you can see it. I don't think I need to get them all out because you can see the colors really well. Let's see if they write down the colors. I cannot, nope, they're not on the box. They're in the catalog. Oh, here we go. Coastal Cabana, Daffodil Delight, Gorgeous Grape, Granny Apple Green, Mango Melody, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, I guess that's Night of Navy, and Poppy Parade. So those are all the colors in there. I thought that might be Pacific Point, but I'm sure it's going to be like some of our other, like when you look at an ink pad, it doesn't quite look like the color when you open it up, but when you stamp it, it does. So this is probably that way with this. It probably is a little darker when you use it. So yep, it looks like the old pastels we had in art class. Very cool. Can't wait to start using some of the chalk techniques we used to use, like with Versamark and things like that. Okay, now let's get into some sweets. I'm going to move these out of the way so I've got room for that. Now there's one, oh, wait a minute. I've got one more thing. This is hiding underneath the pastels. Gold and rose gold metallic specialty paper. It's a 6x6 pack. Let's see what this looks like here. Oh my goodness. I thought it was going to be a lot like that cardstock, metallic cardstock we had. That's the January to June, no, the August to December catalog, I think it was. Oh, this is really neat. You can see how it's shimmering in the video. It's hard to explain, but it kind of feels like metal, like a real thin metal. It's got a neat texture to it. So this is the gold, and this is the rose gold. Oh, that's gorgeous. I see me needing to buy some more of this. I'm going to be using this a lot. Oh, I didn't expect that to be that pretty. That's really, I like that a lot. That's gorgeous. Okay. Now, this is part of a suite, but I was not able to purchase the bundle because it has a punch, and there are a few punches that are non-orderable right now because they haven't gotten shipped in yet. COVID has really, really slowed down shipping. And I think I said this in a few videos, but to let you know, the July to December mini catalog is going to have to wait till August to start because of that problem. It's getting very frustrating for everybody involved. Stampin' Up, the demonstrators, customers, the people that ship the stuff, they're probably getting tired of being late because I'm sure everybody gets mad at them. It's not their fault either. This COVID has made everybody short-staffed and things are going really slow. Okay, this is called, but these are the other two products. Since I couldn't get the bundle, I wanted to make sure I got the paper and the ribbon that were in the bundle. Because it doesn't save you any money. The bundle saves you money, but doing the suite is just to help you out so you don't have to write all three numbers down when you order. Buying the designer series paper, the ribbon, and the bundle is the same price as the suite bundle. So I'm not going to be out any money, but I want to make sure I got this. So that's Flirty Flamingo with some gold in it. Very pretty. And this is another, I like how light these are. These are, when they make them light, it is so much easier to tie. Some of the real tight, oh, I don't want to say tight, but stiff ribbon is harder to keep it tight. I can tell that's going to stay tied. That made a bow really quick. To me, that's a test for the ribbon and whether I'm going to like it. I like the grosgrain ribbon, but you have to really tighten it up to get it to stay. Okay, let's get, I think I got that open. There we go. So this one is called the Sweet Symmetry Designer Series Paper. So that's the name of the suite, by the way. I don't think I said the name. Sweet Symmetry. There we go. I'll bring it up a little closer so you can see the detail. But there is a 12 by 12 sheet, as you can tell. Oh, here, let's do this. since I've got all the whole sheet. There we go. So there's that sheet. So that's the back to back. And I always do this because I like to see if they go together really good, and they do. Okay, then we've got this sheet. Well, if I can get a hold of it. Other side of this sheet. Are you going to wait on the chalk, Susan? Yeah, I'll see. I'm going to play around with it. We'll see what happens. And there's the other side for that. Yep, those go together good too. They usually do. Then we've got this one. This kind of reminds me of a set we had, probably back in 2019, I think it was. I can't remember what it's called now. It's definitely not the same, but it just reminds me of it. And that one didn't make it into an annual catalog, so I was excited. Ooh, this is pretty. Oh, I like that. Let's see what the other side is here. Oh, there we go. So they had that one kind of backwards. Usually the colorful one is on one side and the patterns are on the other. Very pretty. Then we've got this one and this one. This is more of a pink color. It's looking kind of muted again. That's more of, I can't remember, I'm not sure what pink. I can look here in just a second. And then we've got this one with this side. And there they are together. And the colors were Bumblebee, that's what I figured, Calypso Coral, Flirty Flamingo, Night of Navy, Just Jade, and Whisper White. So those are the colors on that paper. So that's from the Sweet Symmetry, this and that ribbon, and then the bundle. Oh, I was going to show you the bundle. Here we go. Some of you are probably like, oh, what does that look like? It's on page 112 and 113. So here's the bundle, and it's a punch that comes with it instead of dies. And let me see, 148, so I can show you the punch a little better, because that's a really small version of the punch. Oops. Right there. So you've got little sprigs that you can put behind your flowers. So I thought that was a neat suite. I like to get a variety of suites. I tend to go to the flowers a lot. I think a lot of us do, but I like to get some that are a little different too. Okay, now I've got what is the name of this suite? The Bloom Where You're Planted. And it comes with the Designer Series paper. I'm just going to say DSP. That's a lot quite quicker to say. The Perfect Plants and Plentiful, that's the die name, and Plentiful Plants is the stamp set, but it comes together in the bundle price with the suite. And the paper lattice. Let's look what this paper lattice looks like. This is perfect for these plants. Have you ever seen how there's a lot of times there's lattice? It kind of looks like a retro look to me. It reminds me of something you see in the 70s. Let me get that back, get one in there. So we've got that, and then you can hang your plants on the lattice. So I'm trying to see if they're both, okay, looks like they're the same. This side is a little more rounded, so this is definitely the front, and this is a little flatter on the other side. Looks like they're the same color, which is fine with me. I like that color. That makes it look like lattice. So that'll be fun to play with. That's going to go really good with this. Then we've got the bundle, the Plentiful Plants bundle, and let's look what these dies look like. And then we're going to see if any of the dies match up with some of the images in the paper. I'm not sure if they do or not. They've been doing that a lot lately, so I wouldn't be surprised. Turn this over. There we go. It's got a hanging basket, and then dies to die cut all of these images out. There may not be a die that gets any of the images out. Let's see. I thought maybe there might be here. It doesn't look like there's a full plant in there, but that's fine. I would rather have dies that get all these little images out, and I like having the images so that way I can ink this all up in green and ink that up in another color, that it's not just all one stamp set. Or stamp, I mean. Oh, yeah, you need the flower pot dies, yeah. I really like the flower pots. I think those are neat. Oh, what am I doing? I just took one sheet out. We want to see the whole thing, don't we? I have to admit, that intrigued me the most was that flower pot, because that could definitely be used with some other stamp sets that we've got. That'll be a lot of fun to play with. Okay, so we've got this one. And here's the other side. So that's neat. That looks like, what do you call that? I should remember that. I watch Hometown all the time, and it's the type of wall that Erin likes on that show. Now I can't think of what it's called. I'm ashamed of myself. I watch that show all the time. Beadboard, beadboard. That's what it reminds me of. We've got those. Then we've got this with the pots. Oh, yes, here we go. There's a die for the pot. So that gives you the terracotta type pot. Let's see what else here. Got one for that. Let's get it separated so you can see that it fits. And I think there's another pot in here. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Let's see if this one matches up. I think it matches up with the green one. There we go. So it looks like we have a die for all the pots except for this one right here. But you could definitely fussy cut that out if you wanted to. So yes, we do have some dies that match up with the paper. I had a feeling. It seems like I think just about all the suites are like that now. Now the fun part is trying to figure out where it goes back on there. That's why I put my magnet sheet on there so I don't have to worry about hitting tape. Okay, let's get that in there. I guess I'm going to put this back in the envelope because I do not want to lose any of these dies. Okay, so now we know that that matches up, and here's the other side to that. Okay, then, ooh, this is pretty. I like the colors in that. And let's see what the other side looks like. Oh, like a brick wall. Perfect. Put that lattice on there and put your plants on there. That would look cool. Let me see, find that paper lattice again. Where did I, oh, I've got things covered up. Oh, here we go. I should have kept one of those out. Because I can definitely see that paper lattice on that brick wall. Yep, put that on there and have some plants hanging off of that. That'd look neat. Same with the beadboard. You could definitely do it with that too. So anything that looks like a wall, you can have that paper lattice hanging. Looks like it's hanging on it. Okay. Okay, there we go. We've got those pots. Now we've got images. Why did I put those dies away? I was not thinking. Let's see. We've got this one. Looks like it matches up. Let's see if it matches. Oh, there we go. Matches up with this one. That one, it doesn't match up with it, but it does match up with that one. Let's see what else we have here. Yep, the 3-leafed one has a die. So we can put these in those pots we just saw. Let's see what else is there. See if there's something else. I think that might be it. There's one that's similar to this one, but I don't, yeah, that doesn't match up. Thought I saw another one. I think that's it. But that's good enough. That'll be, have leaves. You definitely need die cut leaves for these, I'm sure. That'll be fun. Okay. And then the other side is this one. So we've got another wood grain. Gotta love wood grain paper. And I think this is the last. Nope, it's not. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. I think that might be the evergreen in the background. Oh, turn this over. Another brick wall, but that one is not a white. We had a white brick wall. Now we've got a regular brick wall. Oh, if you saw my Beauty of the Earth video, that was my 10 a.m. one this morning. We have a similar paper with that where you can cut this in half and you can make card fronts, like 4 by 5 1/4 inch pieces, really easy with this. So that is definitely what you can do with that. And here's the other side to that. Nice texture. I like that too. So there you go. That is the plant where you're grown. And let's see what the name of the colors are. Cajun Craze, Cinnamon Cider, Evening Evergreen. I think that's what that was. Garden Green, Gray Granite, Just Jade, and Whisper White. So another nice suite of products. Now, the last 2 suites that I purchased, I'm going to be doing videos for. This is going to be the one I do at, let's see what time I do it, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. This is the Youre Peach Suite. And this is going to be one of my online classes. I'll show a screen here about my online classes here in a minute. But this will be my 4 o'clock Eastern Time video today. Get this open. Having fun with this celebration. Okay, let's see what these dies look like. You can see what the stamp set looks like. It is another photopolymer stamp set. And then the dies. I forgot to see what that Youre Planet is a photopolymer set too. So We've got these dies. Looks like we have a nice label for some of these words. Oh, it'd be all these little ones. I'm sure that's what that fits on. Oh yeah, I like that. So you can stamp this and then put this underneath it. Then we've got dies that'll die cut the images. Looks like there's some little flowers. There's, oh no, there's the little ones may not. I have to look. Actually, those might be the ones that don't have a stamp. I think the little ones are the ones that match up with these. And they've given us 3. Love that, because these I can tell are exactly the same. So that way you can do multiples with one turn through your die cutting machine. So that's the Sweet as a Peach bundle that's in the Youre Sweet as a Peach. Sweet. Now, the mini jars, jam jars, are what I'm looking forward to. Let's see what these look like. Get this open here, if I can. That little lever thing doesn't want to bend out. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, these are cute. They are plastic. They don't want to make them glass to where they fall down and break. Oh, those are cute. I can definitely see making little neat projects. I like how they put jam inside it in the catalog. I'll probably put candy and things like that in there. And I like how they did the lids. If you forget what page number this is on, but if you find the Youre as a Peach sweets, just look at the second page of the catalog and you'll see all the sweets listed. And they put designer series paper on here, and it looked like they used the layering circles dies and used the scallop, one of the scallop circles, and bent it over to cover this up. And that looked really neat. So those were the jars. I'll just put that back in there. Now let's look at this designer series paper. I'm seeing all this for the first time with you. I can tell I already like the top one. There we go. I would say fruit stamps are really popular right now because like our sweet strawberry bundle, that punch, they're having such a hard time holding on to that. Once they get it, it sells out. They're hoping to get those by the end of the month. And now we have a peach set. So we've got peach and strawberries. So I thought that's pretty. I like that. And the other side to that one is a bunch of little peaches. And that does look good together. I could see having this at the bottom of my card, this at the top of my card. Then this one, I like that blue in the background. You know what, this time I'm going to look and see what the colors are beforehand. Balmy Blue, I thought that's what that was. Bumblebee, Calypso Coral, Early Espresso, Mango Melody, Pale Papaya, Pear Pizzazz, Petal Pink, and Whisper White. Actually, it should say Basic White, but that's okay. And then we've got this side. Oh, that looks good together too. I like that. Pretty Balmy Blue color. We don't get to see that color in paper much, so I'm glad we've got that. And then this side, some stripes. Put those together. And, oh, that's pretty. Some peach blossoms. And here's the other side to that. Okay. I can definitely see putting these two together. That would be pretty on a card. Okay. Then we've got some more peaches. So let me compare that to the first one. Yeah, see, those are a little smaller. So these are bigger peaches. And you know what? Let's get those dies out. I don't know if anything die cuts or not. Ugh, let's see here. I might have to play around with that. I don't want you to make you have to sit here and wait. Yeah, I think those are a little too, these are a little too little for, oh, where'd that one go? Oh, well. There we go. Let me see if this is going to fit. They're not coming. Oh, yeah, the dies are definitely too small for that, I can tell. Okay, and then we've got, actually, if you want to just get partials of them, let's see if that works. So, yeah, you could get little peach shapes out of that. So that's a possibility. Okay, and then the big one right here, I don't think it's going to match up, especially when you've got the leaves there. Yeah, that's all right, though. We've got a stamp to take care of that. I don't want to lose any of those little dies. Okay, and here's the other side to that one. So it's got some neat texture to it. And then we've got some more peach flowers. And there's the other side to that one. And that's all of them. So it looks like the dies do not match up. I'm okay with that. They don't all have to match up. But I really like that paper. It's pretty. Okay, I'm trying to get all my dies on some tape so I don't lose them. I'm afraid I'm going to lose this one. When you're doing a video, you're trying to hurry up and get things situated, and you can't get them back the way you had them. Okay, we get that in the envelope before they fall out. There we go. Now, last but not least, like I said, this is going to be an online class, I think in July. I'll show you the schedule here in a minute. But I'm also going to do a video with a card with this. So as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to hurry up and make 2 cards. Hopefully, inspiration will hit. I think I'm going to use some of the card designs that are in the catalog as inspiration to get me going. Okay, now here is my favorite suite from the catalog. And I always saw the front of this designer series paper. I'm like, okay, yes, I'm going to love it. I always see a bunch of likes and loves on this. This one is going to be my second online class. So you want to make sure you check that out when I post that. I think that's going to start May 25th, I believe. But like I said, I'll show you that here in a minute. But, oh, this is gorgeous. That's why I'm like, okay, I'm definitely going to do this. This is going to be my 7 p.m. Eastern Time live today. So I can't wait to play with this one. Okay, it's got, this is the, what's this one called? The Expressions in Ink Ephemera Pack. So it looks like it's got some little sequins. Pretty sure they're adhesive backed. Let's see here. Well, they've got to be because they're sticking to the cellophane. And they're sticking to the bag. There we go. So these are kind of like iridescent clear. I could definitely see taking our blends and coloring them, making them different colors, and you probably still see the iridescent to it too. So we've got some pretty sequins. This is in that ephemera pack. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I think that's right. Oh, they're getting stuck to the adhesive to close the envelope. Well, I'll just put those to the side. See what else is in here. Turn these over because I know they're gold. So there's white on one side, so if you wanted to sponge it with an ink, you can, or use the gold side. So we've got that. Looks like there are 2 of each. They've got tissue paper in between. Oh, 3. I think that's you just get a bunch of these, which I like because now we can make multiples. Yes. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of these. The leaves, oh, that's going to be fun. I'll be using those, I do believe, in the card. And let's see what this is. Designers, oh, let me show you the bundle. I always want to do designer series paper last because that's the one we want to see the most, I think, since you can't really tell in the catalog. But that's just cool. Isn't that cool? I love the look of that. I can't wait to play with this. It's going to make us look so artistic. And I'm glad they put artistically in that. Oh, good, Susan. I'll be looking for you. I'm excited to do this, make a card out of this one. The peach one, yes, but this is the one, the suite I am most excited about. Oh my goodness, isn't that beautiful? Oh, this is why I like looking at it with you, because you can relate to why I'm so excited. That is gorgeous. Oh boy, yes, 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 I can't wait to play with this. Very pretty. Okay, now let's look at this paper. And this is a cling stamp set, so it's a rubber stamp set. But, oh yeah, I can't wait to play with this. This is going to be fun. Okay. I hope I get inspired and make a bunch of cards with it today. But I'm just going to be happy if I get the one of the Youre the peach and one of this. Sometimes I don't. Like I said, I'm going to look in my catalog. Make sure at the catalog you look at all those samples, because it's also an idea book. It's not just a catalog. So that's where I'm going to get my card ideas today. Isn't that good? Now, like it's going to be one that's made with a different stamp set, and I'll adjust it to the one I'm making. I don't want to copy the exact card. I'll show you how to do that. But see, it's got some gold foil in it, so is it specialty paper? Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love that. Let's see what the other side is. So we've got one side that's got the gold foil. Ooh, that's cool. Have to play around and see what to do with that. I think that's another one that you can cut in half here. And then the bottom will have the, the watercolor effect on it. So that's how I think I would do it. Cut that in half, and then you can have little cards with that. I think that's what they're thinking with that one. That one's cool. So we've got that one. Ooh, look at that. I knew I was going to love this. Ooh, that's pretty too. Very pretty. There we go. So we've got those two together. Ooh, that's got some neat stuff to it. You can definitely make some strips out of this one. Let's see what the other, I forgot to look at the colors again. We'll do that. Oh, another one of those where you can cut it in half. Very pretty. Another one you could do the same thing, and that's got some gold to it. And that one, that's pretty. Very, very artistic. Ooh, those are pretty. What is that one? Is that Pale Papaya? Let's look. Colors are Evening Evergreen, Just Jade, Magenta Madness, Mint Macaron, Pale Papaya, that's what I thought. Pear Pizzazz, Polished Pink, Shaded Spruce, and Whisper White. It's got a lot of colors to it. That's pretty. So it's got the gold centers. And here's the other side of this one. Yeah, Susan, there's so many possibilities with this paper. I can't wait to start playing. I'm excited. Then we got a gold stripe. And then this to go together. Very nice. Okay, that is everything I got today. Make sure I've remembered everything. Yes, there have been times I've done lives and something got lost and I didn't see it. But that is everything I got. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to be, like I said, live again at 4 p.m. today. And that's going to be with the Youre Sweet as a Peach. There we go. Bundle. I think I'm saying that right. Sweet. Now, I did tell you I was going to tell you about my online classes. Tell you real quick. I've got the Hand Pen Suite online class going on right now from May 4th to May 18th. You get it free when you use host code RRMAY6VN. You get it free. And then if you don't buy the suite from me, there's also an option to get the supplies in the video or just the videos. So you can see that by clicking the online class page below. My next one's the Expressions in Ink, the suite I just showed you, then the Pansy Petals, and the Youre Peach. Okay, that's what it's called, Youre Peach. So just click on that online class below, and you'll get all the information on the current class. And then every time the new class starts, I'll put the information up then with the host code. And I don't want you to miss my promo I've got going on until the end of the day tomorrow. With a $50 order using the host code that's in the picture. I've also got it in the video description now. I kept forgetting to add that. I've got it in the video description. With a $50 order, you get 4-inch by 6-inch pieces. You get 18 of them. It's going to be a variety of the new DSP. So I'll take them from different packets so that way you can see some of that pretty paper in person. With a $75 order before shipping and tax, you get the DSP and you get to choose an embellishment for up to $7 from the annual catalog. Now, if you bump it up to a $150 order, do not use that host code, and that's before shipping and tax again. That way, Stampin' Up! Will give you the Stampin' rewards. And I don't want you to miss out on that, but you will still get my freebies. And if you bump it up to $250, Stampin' Up! Is doing a promotion now until June 14th. All $250 orders, either a workshop order or a personal order, will get an extra $25 in Stampin' rewards. So normally a $250 order will get you $25 free. You're getting double. You'll get $50 free instead. So very good deal, and that's till June 14th. And I think that's it. I haven't gone over this lately, so I hope you do this. Join the fun. I love being a demonstrator and getting a discount. It's the best, and I love getting everything early. This I got early because I paid extra for the shipping, but I got a lot of stuff last month from the annual catalog, and I've got a link to my unboxing video below if you want to see what I got last month, and you can watch that. I was able to get that stuff free. I've got new friends that are demonstrators. It's just, I have been it was 18 years, April 17th, or 14th, I mean. April 14th was my anniversary. So I've been doing this just over 18 years and don't plan to stop anytime soon. I love it. So if you're interested in that, I've got a link below that you can click on to find out the other benefits of becoming a demonstrator. And you can contact me if you have any questions. I'd be happy to help you because I'd love for you to join my team. Okay, well, that's the end of the video right now. I'll be back at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm ready to get off this so I can start playing with my new stuff. So I'll see you at 4 p.m. Bye.